And as we take a look at the championship points, as I mentioned, Pauli Partanen has been just taking win after win. And look at that, 131 points. That's more than 2 wins ahead of Paul Williams. Now, our starting grid, Mika Leno actually takes the pole today. Topi Kortiniemi, who's been pretty quick when he shows up, is going to start from second as Marco Kala will be P3. So here for round 8 of the Sunday Grand Prix series as the engine starts to rev and the lights come up. The green flag is out off the line. It's not the greatest for Lino. Kortiniemi takes a little bit of a look, but he has to back out of it by the time they hit Casino Way. And then as the last of them weave their way through, are we clean off of Corvette Bridge? We are. Down they go, DJ, towards the third corner.
And it looks like Marco Kala under a big assault there from Pauli Partanen, and that #1 machine looking especially squirrely off at the start, but he is able to gather everything back under him. Relatively single file there. I think Karthik Pai doing a little bit of movement around there in the back, but everybody through clean and green here in these first couple of corners as they work their way out onto the strand for the first time.
Meanwhile, our leader, Mikko, leads Topi Kortiniemi as Marco Kala just behind him rounds out our trio of Finns. Actually, it looks like top 5 I'm seeing right now are all Finnish drivers, and Topi's on a good run so far this weekend in these vintage series, DJ, as he's had a win, and I believe he was on the podium in the Camel Series. And that's going to open up around the outside there for Topi. That was a brave move, almost looking for 3 wide. Marco Kala gets boxed in. He has to switch sides. No, he's going to go for the inside a second time, but it gets blocked off yet again as they're 2 by 2 with the top 4 coming into the fountain section. And Mikko has to give it up as Topi Kortiniemi, TJ, is going to grab any opportunity he sees. Needs a good exit right here. And yeah, that was a little slow off the corner there from Mikko. This gives a great run to Pauli. He's closing, but oh, I thought he didn't have enough straightaway. He thinks he does. He's going to chuck the car in. He's down to the inside. The job's not done yet, though. They get inches away from one another, and there it is. That's third place for the #2. I think Freckleton may have had a little bit of clip on him. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it was Freckleton that maybe had some ghost contact, but look at this. Spun the car. I'm trying to figure out who that was behind him.
Little bit of a battle. Remember when I said that Pauli Partanen had about 2 seconds to make up? Well, now that's down to about a 1/10.
Ooh, big defense there from Kala. He feels under threat offline. Hard to get by into this corner. Just not enough straightaway coming into turn 12.
Let's see what he does indeed, and I think something may have happened there to Marco Kala on that last lap. He was down by a couple of seconds. Here he comes, though. Oh, that looks like it's going to be pretty easy there for Pauli Partanen, and I almost wonder if Marco Kala lifted a little bit. Whoa!
Nope, he had a big bobble coming off the corner. If we get a replay riding on board as the job of defending's not over, Lino wants some of those spots back, and he senses an opportunity. Oh, no, off he goes. Yeah, something must be damaged for Marco here.
Huge slide that was incredibly saved, but yeah, there it is. Just nice drift entry. You know, you wonder if he's got the e-brake on.
Concentration, you make yourself more prone to errors.
Oh, speaking of which, I was going to say Freckleton just made a pass, but he smacked the wall immediately after it. He was getting by Barry West. Dylan is our biggest mover. I'm hoping the car is okay, because I'm pretty certain the tires just pancaked the right-hand side.
You know, DJ, 50% of racing is mental, and 50% of it is being mental. And at Detroit, you have to be 100% committed to that.
Leading the race, Kortiniemi may have mastered the ring, but he has not mastered this incredibly frightful American street course.
That #10 machine has got more speed. He's going to want to try to get by that Raccoon Racing machine. Here he comes.
In the inside, looks like he's not going to be able to hold him off, and Vaughn is through. Ryanen has to give it up. This is even closer. This is way closer this time. Here's that chance that Michael was talking about, and Williams off to the right-hand side trying to defend, but he does not have the speed. Fully ahead by the braking zone, and Reed made that one look easy. He is up in the 5th now. Timothy Vaughn just took the fastest lap of the race. He's down in 7th. How do you manage that? Oh, and Freckleton's had a problem. He knows one little slip up is going to open the door, and he is going to stick his foot in the soonest he can. Whoa! Oh, but he might get a little too eager and get caught in the door there as he slid big time. Now he's going defensive as the wheels are getting spun up. Is he overheating them? He's only going to make them last one more lap because the white flag is out for Partanen. It might look close, but it hasn't been close for much of this race. Partanen takes the win here at Detroit. Lino will have to settle for second as Tolanen is going to actually make it a finish sweep on the podium for third. And look at this, side by side between Reed and Vaughn.
They're going to hold it out. Vaughn's going to have it in that Brabham machine as they power down on to Sunset Drive. The number 10 is going to be able to steal that fifth place.
They went side by side and missed each other, but I think Tim lost it on the brakes, and then Pep, trying to open the wheel up to get out of the corner, just clipped the outside wall.
Oh, yeah, he did. We saw both of them. Great job by our director just catching that shot.